Sonny turned Jason into the police.
Oh, when did this happen?
Today, I guess.
Is Jason in custody?
Yes. Sonny told Alexis that he saw Jason shoot Miguel Escobar.
Did he?
I don't know. I don't know the details. Sam says Jason was just trying to save Sonny's life. That Miguel was going to try and kill Sonny, and Jason stepped in.
Well, that makes sense from Jason's perspective.
Jason doesn't want any part of Sonny's hateful business, and he would give it all back if Sonny would just give up Emily.
Well, you know, Sonny's not very good at self-sacrifice.
Yeah, no, I get that, and I get that Sonny's angry, but that doesn't excuse what he did.
I'm more interested in what you're going to do.
I was going to go down to the police station. I was going to give Jason an alibi. And then I stopped because Jason has Sam. And we have a fundraiser to put on, so I came here.
How does that make you feel?
I cannot go against the father of my children, and I can't go against Jason. And I've never felt so powerless in my life, and all I can do is sit here and do nothing.
I'm sorry. I know how difficult this must be for you.
I can't believe Sonny did this, you know? I cannot believe the man that I've loved for so long is alive. You're not a lie, are you?
When Jason first came to work for me, he was like a child, alone. He needed a place to go, a job. I gave it to him. But then, you know, Jason grew up, got ambitious. I should have never expected him to be in my shadow forever.
I don't think Jason's ambitious. Sonny, I think he's doing exactly what he said he was going to do, pressuring you to give me up.
So if what you're saying is right, that's sad. Jason has worked for me for how many years? And he doesn't understand how the business works? You betray someone, you die.
Are you planning on testifying against him?
It's not going to get to that.
Why not?
Because I'm going to have enough time to take back what he stole.
You don't have to leave Jason in jail with a murder charge hanging over him. If you and I split up...
Split up? You're the only thing I got left. Anyway, it's not gonna, you know what? It doesn't matter because Jason already made a statement to my associates. It's not about you now.
Excuse me, sorry, I don't mean to interrupt. Durant needs to see you down at the PCPD.
Well, can you, I don't have anything to say to
He just
Durant.
needs a few details about your statement, Sonny.
Can you deal with him?
Well, I don't want to give him any reason to release Jason. He would probably come after you, and it'd make Durant happy as hell if you and Jason eliminate one another. Sorry, I didn't mean to say that around you.
All right, we're gonna make it fast because I can't stay there talking to him. Hey, can we finish?
I've always considered myself shrewd, but honest, at least in business. Not so much in my personal life, I'm afraid, if we're being completely truthful. I could have been a hell of a lot nicer to Sky. I could have been a lot more honest to Courtney. But nothing I feel for you is a lie.
Everything I felt for Sonny was. Sonny said I was a fool. And he was right. I fought so hard to stay with him because I believed in the good man that I saw underneath the mobster. You know, I fell for the mystique. Sonny's a good man, Sonny's loyal, Sonny would never. But you saw who I was from the beginning, didn't you?
Yeah, but that's not really the point.
I dealt with Sonny's moods, and I dealt with his anger, and I dealt with his infidelity because... But I believed that there was a good man in there. And I believed that Sonny cared about his family, and he cared about his friends, and I believed that he would die for Jason. But that was the biggest lie of all. Because if he could turn on Jason, he could turn on anyone.
Sorry that you had to find out this way.
I'm just so thankful that I have my own life, because if I didn't, I would never be able to get through this.
You know what? This is great. I mean, you're finally free of Sonny's chaos. You have your own life. All you need to do is just embrace it.
Grant?
Oh.
See Mr. Corinthos?
Yeah, hey, Sonny, I'm sorry for the inconvenience. I gotta tell you, though, your attorney here made a gallant effort to get Jason to incriminate himself, but as you can imagine, it didn't happen.
Doesn't surprise me.
Yeah, I'm assuming, Rick, that you've had plenty of experience with witnesses who retract their statements. You know, they say they saw one thing, then for some reason, out of the blue, they say they never saw anything.
Okay, you want to cut to the chase?
Yes, I need to be absolutely certain that your client is going to stand by his word.
He's not retracting.
Good. Well, that's very good. Then you wouldn't mind doing a face-to-face with Morgan, because I'm going to need you to ID him as the
Okay,
shooter.
wait a minute. He already told you what he saw.
I need to have an ID. No ID, I got no case. Morgan will walk.
This wasn't the deal. If you don't want to ID Jason, you don't have to. Durant is right. Jason will walk.
All I want is distance. I just want to create a really good life for my children. I want to give them the best role model possible.
You already are. You're a wonderful mother. I know that this is painful for you, but I'm glad that you had this breakthrough. You owe Sonny nothing. You deserve this life that you have created for yourself. Okay, and I'll do whatever I can. I mean, I'll do anything I can to help you.
Anything.
Anything.
Will you marry me?
Thank you, Max. Would you mind driving me home?
What's the hurry? Can I make you a drink or pour you a cup of coffee or something?
I appreciate what you're trying to do, but I've made up my mind.
Is there anything you want me to tell him, Sonny?
You can tell him that I love him. And that's why I'm not coming back.
Start tomorrow, 10 a.m. I won't let you down.
I told you I could handle the consequences, and you believed in me. I will never be sorry.
I got good instincts, and I know who I can trust.
Mr. Corinthos, is this the man you saw shoot Miguel Escobar?
You've learned everything I have to teach. You have changed my life. Well, you've done the same for me.